got this magic green. It is the color green. It can do anything. Sometimes it speaks to me. It says, how? What have you done with your life? People around me keep dying. Use your will to right the wrong. Don't make us wait.
Alright, we're here at the LA Sci-Fi and Comic Convention at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. It's a show that goes on 4, 5, 6 times a year, kind of depending on vendor list and guests that they have. We're going to take a look. Today's a particularly big day because they have some Walking Dead actors here, Ray Park from Darth Maul and Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. So we're going to take a look around, lots of vendors, packed room, lots of deals, so let's see what they have. Alright, we're here on the second floor of the Shrine, and this is the line for the Walking Dead autographs, which you can see is stretching around pretty good. As I said though in the preview video, it's still much better than going to a place like San Diego Comic-Con where it's going to be a lottery to even get the signatures, so here you're guaranteed. They're each charging $30, so the line's pretty long, but definitely manageable, probably about 45 minutes, so it's looking like it'll take to get to the front. They seem very nice, allowing some pictures and things like that, so a really nice opportunity again to get up close with people outside of some of those major cons where sometimes it becomes a lottery system. So I always suggest the LA Sci-Fi Comic Convention just because it is one of those places where you can get up close, and as I've said before, the dealer room is great, lots of deals, and so I'm finding a lot of those now, so I'm going to head back down to the floor now. Alright, we're wrapping up the LA Sci-Fi and Comic Convention here with a quick under the con. Obviously we're outside, and that was one of my suggestions coming into this show, is you can pay for parking of $10, but if you have the patience, and I don't, but my wife does, to find parking out on the streets, you can park for free. So wrapping up the show, a lot of fun. It was one of the biggest we've seen in terms of vendors, lots of vendors, and then just having the Walking Dead actresses there was cool, and Ray Park and things like that, some artists. Couple things I picked up, and this kind of again typifies the show. What we usually try and do with Under the Con is some of the things that we pick up there. So picked up a vintage Emperor Return of the Jedi for $45, which is really good with the unpunched card and the clear bubble. I've been tracking this for probably about 2 years now, and usually it hits around 80 or 90 for those. So that was good in that type of condition. Lots of cheap stuff. You know, we have a little vending machine for the kids at the house, so Squinkies for $2, you know, better than paying 10, 12 bucks at Toys R Us for them. Pick up a Doc Samson Marvel Universe, $5. So again, not a figure I was wanting too much at the $10 price, but when it drops around $5, it's great. And then just a bunch of comics below cover price. So a lot of comics, 50 cents, $1, $2 bins. And so just picking up, you know, all new X-Men, getting up to 5, 6, and 7 at reduced prices even. So much better than paying the $4. And I have a pool list, and there's lots of books I do pay that price for. But I like coming here and trying to fill out holes for that much cheaper price. So again, one of the great things about LA Sci-Fi. So all in all, it was a great show. Again, it's a one-day convention, so it's something that you weigh in. It's a 7-hour show. You can pay the extra money to get in an hour early, but it's a small show. I mean, it's not a huge show. But that being said, if you're anywhere near the LA area, I mean, we drive about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half to come in, and it's well worth it for us. I think I would probably drive maybe 2.5 hours to come in because there's just a lot of great deals. It's fun. It's just a cool way to spend a Sunday afternoon. You get to see the stars, like I said, up close when they're in town. But even if not, just the deals. Every time I come, the deals vary, whether it's for the toys or the comics, old back issues, new issues. But the point is every time I come, there's big deals to be had, and so that's kind of a fun thing, and we save money. Now, obviously, we're spending money on the gas money to come out, but it's a fun way to spend the day, and it's always fun bargain hunting and just toy hunting and comic hunting in general. So, okay, I would suggest checking it out the next time. They don't have a schedule posted for the next show, so we'll see. Usually, it's kind of typical that at the show they'll have the date of the next one, but this time they didn't have a flyer, which I think is kind of a mistake on their part to not kind of let people know, because they had a big audience with the Walking Dead actors, but you know, they didn't let people know in the next one. So we may see. They're probably trying to stay away from WonderCon, would be my guess. So it might be 2 or 3 months out, but probably another one before San Diego comes. So I'll be back with more information on that the next time we see it. Talk to you later.
I have this magic ring. It is the color green. It can do anything. Sometimes it speaks to me. It says,